Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Whatever the hell it is you celebrate, who cares? Have a happy one. I'm a little late on this one. This one came out last night, and I'm not recording it until the following day. But that's alright. I actually Sid out at first, and then I somehow got rid of the video. And then I found a Una friend. I'm like, oh, this will be cool, too. I actually saw, I've been talking about this guy a lot lately, but Yurioki did this first. I think he has a video up too. I'll link it if I can find it. Just to put some respect on his name. He's a good player. He doesn't have a lot of subs, but he should. He's a very good player. He deserves them. So shout out to Yurioki. He's actually the guy who originally was like, yeah, I used this theme. Not even just for this stage, but it was back for the second CPU raid, the most recent one. And then I tried it and fell in love. So I'm using it again. I tried for Saz. He didn't show up. I probably spent too much. I spent like 200 tickets on the dude, and he didn't show up. Which was kind of a bummer, because I really like Saz. I probably wouldn't have used him much anyway, but his LD call looks pretty solid, so that's really the only reason I wanted it. Just to have a call like that in the back pocket, but it's going to be alright. He is probably one of my... Yeah, I'm going to say he's probably my favorite from 13. Probably my favorite character. Him and Reigns. Probably my two favorites. So it would have been cool to have him. And he's got gold guns. That's so cool looking. But it's okay. Not going to touch the gems. Those are for Machina. I'm noticing there's a lot of talk about Machina and Locke. It seems as though people are kind of divided into two camps over which character is better. And I really think both sides should just shut up, honestly. Because they're both great. It's like, people keep calling them the Million Club. It's those guys and Null. That's like what everybody's been calling them, is the Million Club, because they can do like 1,000,000 damage with HP attacks or something. I don't know, I haven't done enough research, but I've seen Machina just spamming the HP attacks with the burst effect up. People are forgetting about that. He needs his burst effect up to do that, it seems. So it's not like you can just pull Machina, not max him all the way, not know what to do, and do 1,000,000 damage. I feel like a lot of people are going to be really disappointed because they haven't looked into it. As I just said, I barely looked into it, but it's okay. I'll learn when I get them. I, for the most part, know what I'm getting myself into. I know it's not as simple as just pull weapons, do damage. No, you gotta actually learn how to play your characters. And it's always been that way. This is nothing new. I really don't want to sit here and turn this into a video where I break down the differences between Locke and Machina, because we're kind of ahead doing that. Like, neither one of them are here yet, and people are already, you know, picking teams and fighting each other about it. It's so stupid. Just understand that they're different characters. Just because they both do a lot of damage doesn't mean they're the same thing. You'd think people would learn. But hey, here we are. And here is Una to cheer, cheer, cheer. She's only here for her aura. I want her out of here as soon as possible. So we're going to get this burst effect up. And since she's definitely not going to break this, CoD will follow up, get some more damage off. She'll get the break, so she'll get to go twice. And then, I'm again getting ahead of myself, but when it's Una's turn again, she's going to just cheer again, and so that Setzer can come back in, because we're going to have to put those 6 dice back up, because the damage is going to drop. Una's really only here to help the burst phase do a little bit more damage. It's the only reason she's here. And with that, I believe we're ready. We are ready. Let's do this. Now, one important thing here is to time these thresholds. I should have mentioned this before, but they have 2 thresholds. One, I believe, is 70, and the other one is 40, like right when they get under those two, where they gain max brave and beef their defenses up a lot, and you have to break them to bring their defenses back down. And they are immune to insta-breaks. Just like the Gladio Lost Chapter, it's basically the same boss. So what we're doing now is focusing one of them, because you don't have to do it to both. You just do it to one, and then they both get it. See, look, this damage difference I normally wouldn't recommend. 56 and 37, yikes. But this is just so they could both recover, and we can take care of it. That's the only reason we did this. So we got 1. CoD, that's 2, perfect. Defenses are back to normal, and they will not do that again throughout the whole fight. So now we just beat them up. Yeah, this fight, I feel like I'm saying this a lot lately, because it's that time, it's that garbage time. A lot of these fights have not been so bad. So blessing and a curse, I guess. I'm sure it's nice for now, given the hell a lot of us went through with stuff like Shiva and Tier 6 and whatnot. But it's gonna get old real fast if every fight is this stompable. It really is. Like, I understand I could go in with like more unconventional stuff and like less meta characters or whatever, but I don't like that. I don't like pulling for good stuff to just not use it. You know, like the characters, the power creep. Let me try that sentence again. I'm falling all over myself. The current characters, like the more recent characters, the stronger characters, should match what the bosses are. It shouldn't be this weird thing where it's completely overpowered. Definitely some balancing issues. In fact, now would be the time, now more than ever, where anybody listening to this, whether you're a content creator, whether you're not, whether you're just whoever you are, I think right now would be the perfect time to try to put some pressure on Square to give us more stuff like they did with Equinox, like they did with Lena's surprise fight, stuff like that. And I'm not saying be a dick, I'm not saying harass Square, harass. I'm not saying harass Swex, Joshua, or Crystal, or anything stupid like that. If you do that, you're a clown. And I disavow, don't do that. But now would be the time to, I think, voice your concerns. Like, look, a lot of these fights are kind of just copy and paste. There's not really anything new. There's not really anything engaging right now. We're kind of just going through the motions. And people are going to lose interest. So it'd be better to catch this early before that happens. Because I would not be surprised if a bunch of people just quit playing. Because I think it's like 6 or 7 months, give or take, where it's supposed to be like this. Where all the fights just kind of go down. I know a lot of people like that. But after 6 or 7 months, we're all going to get bored. So in order for them to keep our interest, we need some new stuff. And they did it right with the Lena fight. So kudos to them for that. But let's keep it going. I don't know, just a thought. I think now would be the time to push for stuff like that. But who knows? I mean, there is an anniversary coming up, so who knows what they have planned for that. Maybe people will hear this and be like, dude, they're probably way ahead of you. The anniversary's coming up. Like, why are you trying to... What are you talking about? It's just a thought, that's all. 13 and 8. Yeah, let's just... I honestly really wish that they didn't recover here, because I kind of didn't want... Oh, no, they didn't recover. What am I saying? What am I saying? I thought they recovered that. No, this worked out. This is fine. Come down a little more. Only the bad part is we got to do this in the summon, which I don't like doing. That's just so she can go again without taking turns. Let's even this up just a little bit. So that Setzer can bring in the airship and blow them to smithereens. That was completely unnecessary. That C65, that helped nothing. I don't know why I pressed it. Gave us an extra break, but it's not like we needed it. They did. We win. I'd love to see who you guys ran. And like I said before, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is you're into, have a happy one. Thanks for watching.